Hello students, welcome to the video lecture series of Artificial Intelligence. Today we are going to start with the topic which is available in the Statistical Reasoning chapter, and the name of topic is Fuzzy Logic. I am your instructor Bhumin Mandalia for this video lecture series of Artificial Intelligence. So let us start with today's outline. The topics we are going to cover up, that the first is Introduction to Fuzzy Logic, second is Crisp Set, and last is Fuzzy Set. So these three topics we are going to cover up today. So this is a basis about fuzzy logic only. So let us start with the introduction of fuzzy logic first of all. So fuzzy logic is a technique to specify information in a more detailed and structured manner. This means what? See, till now we were having the machines which were having the options like on and off only, 0 or 1 only, true or false only. Now, if we want some detailed options for operations in a machine, then we have to opt for fuzzy logic. Okay, let's say we are having some options regarding to, let's say, pressing machine, જેને આપણે ગુજરાતીમાં ઇસ્ત્રી કહીએ છીએ. Okay, so in that pressing machine, let's say if previously I think 20 years ago we were having the options of 0 and 1 only. But now we are having the options regarding to several clothes. For example, if I want to press a sari, then I will have the different option. So the heat will be produced according to the sari only. Okay. If I want to press some wooler cloth, okay, for example sweater or jacket, then the different type of heat will be produced. So for that we are having a different option. If I want to press a simple pant shirt, then also I will have the different option. So the different type of heat will be produced in that case. So in many machines we are having the well detailed structured options right now. Okay, in oven also we have seen, in washing machine also we have seen. Okay, previously the washing machines were semi-automatic washing machine, in which we were not having some options which we are having available today. Okay, so in fuzzy logic we can say that we will have some more detailed options than the simple crisp set. Okay, so listen everyone. For example, let's say you tell your friend that his name was cited somewhere near the middle of list. So what does that near mean in this context? So two names below the middle of the middle of or above middle. So what the term near means? Near means near, that means above the middle of list, below the middle of list, how much far below or above of the list. So we are not having detailed structured information. Okay, so that detailed structured information will be provided by fuzzy logic. Okay, so word near can be interpreted by human well. Human can also find the name very well. How? Because he can also go 5 names above or below, 6 names above or below. But the terminology near is not well defined in case of the in case of machine. So that is why the word near is not well defined in case of machine. So we can say we are having crisp sets first of all. Crisp sets, that means how the crisp set is going to work. Crisp set, that means we will not have a detailed option. Okay, so we can say crisp set is like a previous version of fuzzy logic itself. So conventional machines used crisp sets to take care of concepts like fast and slow speeds. It relates speeds to crisp values, forming members like slow equal to 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 and 40. Let's say this is the speed which I have denoted as a slow. Okay, that means the speed which is having the value 0 up to 40, then it can be considered as the speed slow. Okay, so that is why the speed equal to slow has been defined here. Okay, now let's say if speed is equals to 40.1, then I can say that it is not slow. Why? Because it is greater than 40. But up to which particular number we shall be able to define these numeric values. Okay, let's say if we are having speed equal to 39.99, then also we are going to consider it as a slow. Okay, so this is basically a range, and up to that range I will be able to decide that the speed is slow or fast. Okay, so see, this means physical system has to apply brakes when speed is fast and release otherwise. That means from these given numeric values, we can say we have to apply brake if speed is greater than 40, and if it is greater or less or equal to 40, then we don't need to apply brakes because the speed was slow. So in that case we have to apply the brake when the speed is fast and release otherwise, but it keeps jerking if speed oscillates in interval 39 to 41. Okay, because 39 is what? 39 is slow. 41 is what? 41 is fast. So in that scenario, we have to apply the speeds in accordingly manner, right? So that is why the crisp set is not going to give you the detailed information about your numeric values, or we can say detailed information about your data. Okay, so that is why we are going to apply fuzzy set. So fuzzy set is a different thing rather than that crisp set. In fuzzy set we are having one membership metric. See, in crisp set we were not having any membership metric. So using that membership metric we will be able to decide that in which scenario, or we can say in which interval your numeric value will lie. Okay, so some amount of vagueness is introduced to reduce complexity of comprehension. Vagueness, that means what? Some amount of certainty. Listen everyone. So previously we were having some uncertain data and we were not having some categorized information. So some amount of vagueness is introduced to reduce complexity of comprehension. So this set consists of elements that signify degree or grade of membership into a fuzzy aspect. Right. So this set consists of elements that signify degree or grade of membership to a fuzzy aspect. So consider a crisp set. So now we have to consider a crisp set A. The name of crisp set is A, comprising of elements that uses ages of a set of people in years. So see, we are having one set A, and that set is having some of the ages, but using that age we want to deduce that in which category that age will lie. Okay, so for that we are having one metric that is called as membership metric. Listen everyone, but that membership metric was not included in the scenario of crisp set. See, let's say A is equals to 2, 4, 10, 15, 21, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60 and 70. So this is a set of fuzzy, that is fuzzy set. So I want to identify, let's say the year 4 is there, then year 4 is called as infant or young or child, what I can categorize. So we could classify the age in terms of fuzzy linguistic variables. So fuzzy linguistic variables are infant, child, adolescent, adult, young and old. So these are the 6 number of different categories. Okay, let's say for example 2 years baby is there, then he or she will be called as my infant. Okay, so infant, child, adolescent, adult, young and old. In flight also we can say that we are having the different options regarding to infant. Okay, in flight also we are having the options regarding to child. So that is a part of that fuzzy logic. Now see, here we are having one table. In this table we are having age 2, 4, 10, 15, 21 and 35. So just for the sake of information, I have taken the information regarding to 7 different categories. Okay, so in case of 2, we are having infant in form of membership 1 and young also in membership 1. So how machine will be able to decide that is it infant or is it young? See, because if the person is child, person is infant, person is adolescent, person is adult, then definitely he will be young. Getting my point or not? Because for example, starting from age 1 to up to starting of age 30 to 35, we can say the person is young. So that is why we are that is why we are having one in form of infant also and one in form of young also. So using this metric membership, we will be able to decide that the person who is having age 2 will be termed as infant also and young also. But infant is more appropriate. Listen everyone, the notation which are denoted here are not probabilities, they are membership metric. How membership metric is calculated? Membership metric is calculated by manually putting, listen everyone, by manually putting these numeric measures according to the scenario. Let's say if the age is 4, then infant is 0.1, but child is 0.5 and young is 1. But here even the young is 1, the child is more preferable. Why child is more preferable? Because 1 is given to each and every up to age number 21. Okay, so that 1, that means not probability is 1. If probability is 1, then that event is called as certain event. But membership is 1, which is given to so many events, then we can say that is the full and final event. But in case of child, we can say the age is 4, which is more appropriate. Likewise, age is 10, then child is 1, so definitely he is called as child. Adolescent is 0.3 and young is 1. So we are going to observe that for child 1 is available at so many places? No. So in this case, for age equal to 10, we can opt the value child. Likewise for 15, the adolescent is 1. 1 is not there for all adolescent values. Okay, so we can opt for adolescent for value is equals to, age equal to 15. Next is 21. For 21, we can opt for age equal to 21 for young. Why? Because the rest of the values are not that much proper. We can also opt for adult in that case. Okay, likewise, age is equals to 30. So for 30, we can opt for adult again. Okay, because 30 is having the young equal to 0.6 because the young value will be reduced now. For 35, the young is even less and adult is equals to 1 and old is equals to 35. So even adult will be selected here also. So likewise these after 35, we can say for 50, 55, 56, 70, 75, the old value will be always 1. Old value will be always 1. So in that case, those people can be considered as adult as well as old. Right. So here we can opt for more than one category, and here we can say we can turn on the particular value in case of more than one category. Getting my point or not? So this is the main task of fuzzy logic. Now see, values in table indicate memberships to the fuzzy set. Thus, a child of age 4, the child of age 4 belongs only 50% member. Why? Because it is having 0.5, so 50% member to the fuzzy set child. While when he is 10 years old, so in case of 10 years, he is 100% member. So up to age number 21, each and every person will be the member of the class young, but he or she will be a specific member of class infant, child, adolescent, etc. Getting my point or not? Okay, thank you for paying your attention. Thank you, students.